And if you're from eThekwini, you should be particularly proud because the eThekwini Municipality has scooped 4 accolades at the World Travel Awards recently. Now, these include a recognition for being Africa's leading city destination, as well as Africa's leading meetings and conference destination. And Durban's Inkosi Luthuli Convention Centre seems to be one of the main attractions, as this one has come in for the past 17 years in first place when compared to other centres around the world. So to tell us more about this, from our Durban Studios, we're joined by Philip Sithole, who is the Deputy City Manager for Economic Development in the municipality. Mr. Sithole, welcome to Morning Live. Thanks for speaking to us.
Well, good morning and good morning to all the viewers at home.
I can see you smiling, very happy. But of course, eThekwini, no stranger to accolades, but this time it's 4 at a go. So what do you think it is that sets eThekwini apart and sets them on this path where they can actually garner 4 accolades at a time?
Well, it's because of the previous decisions that were taken by Council some time back that has brought these awards to eThekwini Municipality, to Durban in particular as a destination of choice. When we invested in the building of the Inkosi Luthuli International Convention Centre, there was some form of criticism. This includes the construction of the Shaka Marine. But these are some of the assets that have helped Durban to be what it is today and to be a destination where we can host major meetings, international meetings, where we can also host major events. If you look at the investment that we did at Municipality Stadium, including the upgrade of the Durban Beachfront Promenade, all these investments, they amount to billions of rands. And we're now receiving awards because of the hard work that we have done over years. We're very excited about this because they will also help us to bring in more visitors and bring in more business conferences into the city.
Now, Mr. Sithole, one would think that, you know, a convention centre is a convention centre is a convention centre, no matter where you go. But the Inkosi Luthuli Convention Centre, seemingly not just another convention centre, because it has consistently been placed first as a conference destination. So what sets it apart?
Well, what sets it apart, firstly, you have to look at the site itself. The site where the Inkosi Luthuli Convention Centre is built, it was a prison before. So it symbolizes the fact that we are coming from years of oppression, but we are now enjoying the fruits of democracy. So when it was built by a democratic government, it was one of the things that we wanted to do was to ensure that people, they kept reminded of where we are coming from. But at the same time, we're saying the future is bright. And this convention center, in terms of its size and professionalism from the staff, including the board that is responsible for governance of this facility, they've worked hard to ensure that we get the conferences. But besides that, the convention center management travels all over the world, canvassing event organizers to bring major events into the city. This convention center this year will be celebrating 21 years of its existence. And in the life of that 21 years, 17 times, it has won the international awards, being one of the best convention centers in the world. So it was a good decision. And it's bringing in billions of rands. It has brought in billions of rands over years, created jobs. It supports the hotel industry. There are many young people, when there are major events in the city, who get employment through this facility. So it's a facility that will determine the future of Durban when it comes to conventions. But I also want to mention that the convention center is going to be, there's a plan to expand it and also deal with the node, to have a nodal development around the convention center so that it remains one of the top convention centers in the world. It plays a major role when it comes to tourism. Here I'm talking about business tourism.
And I'm sure you'll share some of those details with us later. But, you know, despite all of these achievements, Mr. Sithole, the city still has its challenges. So what are some of the positive spin-offs from achieving accolades such as these that can actually then permeate through to you, assisting you as a municipality in addressing issues such as a lack or a backlog in service delivery?
Well, eThekwini works very hard to deal with issues of service delivery. We have won several awards nationally when it comes to service delivery. We are one of the metros that are leading when it comes to service delivery. But challenges are there because of urbanization and because of people coming from other parts of South Africa and beyond South African borders who go to metropolitan areas seeking better opportunities in terms of employment. But these accolades, they help us in the sense that they confirm, firstly, that Durban is a place to visit. When you come to Durban, you can enjoy with your family. It's guaranteed that you will have a professionally well-run conference. Secondly, it also confirms that the people of Durban are people that are ready to welcome visitors. They are people that are part of the global community, and they fully understand what it means to be a host city. Thirdly, Durban is part of KwaZulu-Natal. So the majestic Zulu Kingdom experience is part of what we do. And the last point is that when we were confirmed as one of the best destinations, is because within 3 hours you could be in Luthuli, in Drakensberg, enjoying safari and the wildlife. You know, very few metropolitan in close proximity who would be able to give you the wildlife experience and also give you, I mean, being a Zulu Kingdom, it means there is a lot that people can learn about the life of the Zulu nation. And we are a cosmopolitan city, a truly African city. But as we have indicated, that there are problems and challenges that we are facing, which are, you know, you go to all major cities in the world, you'll find similar challenges. Well, but we are working on them. We are working on addressing those issues. Yeah.
Mr. Sithole, congratulations once again, and thanks for speaking to us this morning. So we're going to leave that there. Durban, more accolades streaming in there for the eThekwini Municipality. So we don't only talk when there's bad news, we also bring you the good news. Let's take a quick break.